Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm so excited to be here as part of your preparation for the world of work. Responsibilities of employment. As I said, my name's Sarah and I work at TechFest, and one of the most incredible things I get to do in my role is to support young people getting ready to join the world of work. And I promise you, it's an amazing world of work. You guys are going to be absolutely brilliant. You've done the hardest bit, kind of, now by getting the job. But how you move forward from that first day can make a big difference to how you feel and how you're perceived by others. So hopefully today I'll have a couple of top tips to make you feel a little bit more comfortable about starting on your first day. Lots of things happen in our day-to-day life, and sometimes we might be running late or you might be absent from work. Make sure that you follow the guidelines they've asked you to do, and if you've been asked to phone in for work and let them know that you're not coming, look up for that part as well, because you want them to be able to be prepared for someone else taking over perhaps your roles and responsibilities, and you don't want to upset anyone on a day when you've legitimately been off sick. So follow the guidelines and remember, do it with integrity. Another top tip that I really hope you guys get is that you bring the best version of you to work. It's so important. You spend so much time at work that you want to be comfortable and relaxed and be yourself, but try to be the best version of you. And what I mean by that is be the person that you're most proudest with. Think about a good day at school when you tried your best, you asked loads of questions, and you were someone that your colleagues in class could be relied on. We use the word colleagues because now that you're at work, they're not just your friends. You might form a relationship with people, but first and foremost, they're your colleagues. Some of the most fantastic relationships I've been able to build over my time with people I now call friends were once, at some point, colleagues. And therefore it's a little bit more formal than perhaps friends I would have met at school or through a football team or maybe a social event. It's so important that you remember that it is slightly different, as perhaps they don't share your same understanding of a joke or a humour that you would have found acceptable in school. Within the workforce, you've got to behave in a way that they've deemed to be acceptable. You want to follow that organisation's culture. Think about how you would want to be treated and do your best to mirror that back the other way. Not everyone at work is going to share your same beliefs and perhaps your ideals of what you think the world should be like. Respectfully, you can still disagree. You don't have to force anyone's opinion, yours on theirs or their on you. The way you want to be treated, if you can treat other people that way, it will be such a successful relationship that you have with your colleagues, and they may once go on time to become friends. The other top tip I've got is, when you're going for that job interview, what was the tone of the office? Was everyone dressed in jeans and a t-shirt? Is it a very casual setup, or is it perhaps a little bit more formal with a suit? Do your best to match the tone of the office, and perhaps within your terms and conditions or your handbook for your new job, they will have specified some kind of dress code. Following that will allow you to feel like you're part of the team, even on your first day. Being part of a team is one of the most rewarding experiences. You're going to all equally achieve goals together. Being a valued member of that team that's what you're going to be. You are now a member of their team, and the successes of the team will be dependent on everyone pulling together and working together and achieving individual goals as well as group ones. Thinking about those achievements, it will be such a wonderful experience for you to move through these different jobs as you go on through your career. But some of the most rewarding experiences that I still draw from today when I think about those transferable skills that I take into my job today at TechFest is things like resilience that I learned when I was my first job photocopying with covered in paper cuts, and every day still coming to work thinking, God, this better be worth it for the money I'm being paid. But right through to, as I say, making relationships with friends, all of it is part of this wonderful experience that I've been able to achieve throughout my career, and that's all that we want too. If you're stuck or something's not going your way, don't forget to ask. Loads of people want you to succeed. We're all in this with you. And so if you need to go back to school to ask a teacher to perhaps give you a bit of feedback on something that you're working on in your new job, or perhaps you want to contact someone that you've met through the process of recruitment to ask them for their advice, do it. Everybody wants you to succeed. Everyone's success is linked to the team's success. So you being good at your job will be so much better if you're informed, and asking questions is part of that. Your confidence and your right to achieve are linked to everybody wanting to make sure that you have that positive destination in your career. The last thing I want you to take away with, sometimes a job doesn't tick all of those boxes. The things that I do in my job now have taken me a long time to work out that that's what I need to do to light that passion inside of me. But in the meantime, my first job, I matched it alongside by volunteering with local charities. I've gone back and volunteered my times into schools. Throughout many years, I've been part of sports teams and social groups and done my best to ensure that my life is enriched as a whole and that not everything is linked to the job that I do. Although I spend a lot of time at my job, it's really important that my whole life has got that work-life balance. And that comes from doing things that I enjoy outside of work and doing what I can to enjoy the work I'm doing at work. Thank you so much for your time today. It's been brilliant that I've been able to be part of this process with you. I wish you the best of luck and really enjoy it. It's a wonderful experience starting your first job and going to work, and the pride that you get from doing a good job. That's all we ever want for you guys. And we're so excited that you're joining the wonderful world of work with the rest of us. Good luck and stay in touch. And don't forget, be yourself.